Jimmy, how you doing? I appreciate you taking the time to chat with us today, especially when you got a fighter stepping up.
No worries.
A couple of questions. First, last 2 fights I've seen you fight at BAMMA, 2 fantastic performances at middle and at welter. Where's your natural home at BAMMA?
Well, I mean, I'm a welterweight. I'm not a long-term middleweight. Obviously, I was chasing the fight with Tom at middleweight. So I think it'd be a good fight for me stylistically and stuff. But yeah, I'm not calling out all the middleweights.
Yeah. Is there anybody at middleweight in Britain that perhaps you'd step up for, or do you want to focus at the welter?
No one in particular. I mean, if anyone that's going to make money, you know what I mean, if someone offered me whatever to fight any British middleweight, as long as I thought the money was good, I'd do it. But that's the only reason I step up to middleweight now for cash, to be honest.
That's fair enough, man. Fair answer. You got Bellator coming up in September. There were some rumors that you might have something lined up before that. Falling through, or?
Yeah, well, I mean, I was chasing the fight in KSW in 5 weeks. I've been actually training for that, about 3 weeks specifically. I've always training, but I was like cleaning my diet up and stuff, dropped like £10, and you know, I was working specifics for the opponent, they said, and stuff, and was feeling pretty good. Then I got a text Friday. For whatever reasons that's not happening, I'm not 100% sure why, if it's through Bellator or KSW or whatever. And then I've heard there's a couple of other shows worldwide my manager's going to try and get me on. But again, it comes to the same situation we've been having with Bellator and stuff, that they have to give permission because I'm still under contract with them, and obviously they want me for the tournament in September. And they've got to clear my opponents. I don't know who they'll clear and who they won't, so we put names to them and then we hope for the best.
The contract is up with Bellator at the end of this year, I think.
Yeah, it's up in October, but the tournament's in September. If I do well in the tournament, say I won the tournament, the contract automatically renews for a year. But then obviously that'd be good because I'll be tournament champion and it'd be like £50,000 English after tax. It won't be bad. If I come out of Bellator, don't do well, there's like a negotiation period on the end of the contracts as well, which can keep me tied up for a bit as well. So it's all like political stuff and that, and it's just
the last thing a fighter wants to deal with, really. You just
want to fight and get paid. You know, if I'm not fighting, I'm not earning. And like at the minute, I'm just training really hard and working on improving, working a lot with Victor Seymour. Started working with Chris Pike now for my boxing, and still Owen Conbury for all my time, my striking, and just a combination of working with Chris and Owen now. I feel like I've took a big leap when Kenny Johnson was over the end of last year as well. Worked a lot of wrestling with Kenny, just like 5 or 6 key things.
Well, I think Phyllis and you certainly learned a little bit about your striking and where that came.
But I feel like it's improved since then.
Fantastic.
I wasn't working with Chris for that fight. I started working with Chris since then, so I feel like I'm improving a lot and excited, man.
Is there any more names for the tournament yet of Bellator?
For the next one, no. None at all. I haven't heard anything. Presuming, you know what I mean, you got to look at Lima lost to Askren, didn't he, the other day, so I'm thinking at the top of my head, you think Lima, Lyman good, probably Saunders if you don't win, you know what I mean, they're good guys, isn't it? It's well, I think the next tournament will be harder than the one that's going on now.
What do you think of the tournament format in modern MMA? Do you think it works as a fighter? Do you like the fact that you're lining up opponent after opponent, or do you prefer to train for one and then find out about the next? How does that work as a fighter?
I don't know. For me, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. I like the format. I like the tournament format. The thing I don't like about the Bellator thing, it's a little bit dodgy, is when the champions fight, and if they lose, they don't lose the belt. But then obviously they've got to fight and stuff. It's just a bit. That's the only weird.
Yeah, there's a pedigree for that from Pride, though, isn't there? You know, Vandalay fight, and and he wouldn't lose his title when he lost to a Rona.
Yeah, but that's just for me. I don't know. I like the tournament. Good atmosphere, and like I said, 8 world-class guys. It is good to see. You know, who's the best, because only the best guys are going to win that tournament. It is good. It is good for that.
So that's going to be your focus coming up till September. So what are you going to do to keep yourself busy in between?
Well, keep trying to improve in the gym. Doing a couple of public classes a week, trying to get myself as many seminars as I can. Got a couple coming in May. You know, if I can land a seminar once a month, you know, I've got 2 kids to feed, it'll help out big time.
Have you got any details on any of those seminars?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what people want to do, as in how long and stuff like that. But Yeah, around £500 for a 3-hour seminar, and then obviously if it's further away, I'm going to have to charge some fuel as well. If anyone wants to check out my seminars, YouTube it. Elements MMA did a video of one of my seminars, the wrestling seminar, Elements MMA, and they did like a trailer for it. It'll give people a feel for it.
Well, we'll try to make sure that link is up on our website
cool,
as well.
You've got the classes on at Fourth Dimension as well now?
Yeah, classes on in Long Eaton. Just started that a few weeks ago. It's going pretty well. Wednesday night at Long Eaton, and I'm still teaching Upper Uni as well. And the guys are coming on really well there. So yeah, try and keep busy.
I won't keep you much longer, but there's one question I have to ask. I saw you at BAMMA after the Watson Marchman fight, and it was pointed out to me that you got away with signing some real good autographs. How'd you get away with that night?
I'm about to sign my girl's tits. Yeah, well, I had permission off my missus. My missus was with me, and I was ducking the whole situation. She got Paul Daly. Paul Daly had signed him. He didn't want to. Reluctantly, Rob Sinclair had signed him. John Maguire had signed him.
That must have been a healthy pair to get all the signatures.
She was a big girl. She was a big girl. And I managed to duck it, and then Rob Sinclair grasped me up and said, "That's Jimmy Wallhead, he fights." And she was like, "Oh yeah," and then I had to do it really. So yeah.
But permission from the missus.
Missus gave me permission.
Yeah,
so
even the toughest guys in the world have to ask their wife, man.
Got to, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Jimmy, thanks very much for your time. Cheers, pal. Thank you.